If you are shopping for an electric scooter, the biggest risk is not buying one with too little range. It is paying hundreds extra for the same factory hardware with a better-looking badge. A commuter scooter can leave a factory in Zhejiang, China for about $210, fitted with Samsung cells, IP54 water resistance, and a 2-year warranty. The same class of machine appears on Amazon for $300 and up under an American-sounding brand name, with warranty terms that shrink once you read the fine print. The gap is not engineering, it is markup. This video ranks the major consumer scooter brands by what they actually deliver, and the companies that earn the most trust share a surprising trait. The most honest scooter brands in the world operate on thinner margins than Apple. The industry's pitch is consistent across product pages. An American company, a Texas headquarters, engineering built around the rider. The price, buyers are told, reflects design, testing, and support. The records tell a different story. Swagtron sits at the bottom of the ranking. The brand sold scooters priced from $140 to $607, and the Consumer Product Safety Commission eventually told owners of the Swagger 5 Boost to stop riding it entirely after reports of units overheating, melting, and igniting, including a 2023 apartment fire that injured a resident. The broader record is worse. Regulators logged 139 fire or thermal incidents across Swagtron's other products, and in the Commission's own words, the company has not been responsive to CPSC's request. Walmart recalled nearly 18,000 units on its own initiative. After 139 reported incidents, the brand itself issued no recall. Gotrax presents a different kind of gap, one between marketing and manufacturing. The company describes itself as American, based in Texas. According to Gotrax's own website, its scooters are manufactured in Jinyun County, China, by its partner Tao Motors. The Texas address functions as a headquarters and distribution point, not a factory. The advertised warranty of up to 2 years also narrows in the fine print. 180 days of coverage on the battery, charger, throttle, and brakes, 90 days on wear parts, and no coverage at all for brake pads and tires. Customers pay the shipping on claims, and used returns can carry a restocking fee of up to 50%. The scooter is standard OEM hardware. The distinctive work went into the paperwork. Unagi built its business on a subscription model. The Model 1 retails at $990, rentals run $59 to $69 a month, and the founder has claimed gross margins of 50%. Set against that pricing is a 2.3-star rating on Pissid Consumer, where only 8% of reviewers say they would recommend the company. The recurring complaints describe delivery delays of 40 days or more, and customers billed monthly for scooters that no longer worked. Roughly 90% of the business now runs on subscriptions, a model in which the billing continues whether the scooter functions or not. One figure from a public filing explains the economics of the entire category. When Ninebot manufactured scooters sold under Xiaomi's name, its gross margin was 15.11%. On scooters sold under its own brand, the margin was 42.58%. The same factories and the same engineers produced both. The hardware earned 15 cents on the dollar. The brand name accounted for the rest. That figure applies to both halves of this ranking. 5 brands operate differently. Fifth is eMove, produced by Voro Motors of California. The company designs its own product line, discloses its components, LG 21700 battery cells in the Cruiser V2, rated IPX6, and maintains parts inventory and repair staff in a U.S. warehouse. Most budget brands do not identify the battery cells in their scooters. eMove publishes them. Fourth is Apollo, a Canadian company that designs its scooters in-house. When its city model developed a stem crack defect, Apollo ran a proactive, free replacement recall through the CPSC. The contrast with 139 unanswered incident reports at Swagtron is a matter of public record. The same regulator and the opposite response. Third is Dualtron, built by Mini Motors, a company founded in Busan, South Korea in 1999. Mini Motors introduced the world's first dual-motor scooter in 2015 and manufactures its own products rather than rebadging generic hardware. Buying directly from the manufacturer removes the licensing layer that inflates prices elsewhere in the category. Second is NIU, which is listed on NASDAQ and files audited financial statements. Its most recent quarterly report shows a gross margin of 21.8%, up from 13.8% on 465,873 scooters sold. The full markup, 22 cents of every dollar, is on the public record, along with where it goes. First is Segway Ninebot, the company behind that 15% versus 42% margin disclosure, now itself subject to public audit. Listed in Shanghai, it reported roughly $2 billion in revenue for 2024, a 39% increase, and shipped 14 million electric scooters. Its gross margin was 28.24%. Apple's iPhone runs at roughly 36.8%. The largest scooter maker in the world keeps a smaller share of each sale than a smartphone does. Its spec sheets follow the same pattern. The Max G2 advertises a range of 43 miles, then states in its own footnotes that this is a theoretical figure measured at 9.9 miles per hour, and that range at full speed is 25 miles. Independent testers measured 34. The company published the lower number itself. That distinction separates the two halves of this ranking. Weaker brands inflate the specification, while credible ones print the qualification. At Segway Ninebot's scale, with auditors reviewing the books, transparency became the business model. The pattern reduces to a single principle. A scooter's price reflects either engineering or advertising, and the margin, not the price tag, reveals which. The credible brands operate at 22 to 28 cents on the dollar in public filings. The rest occupy the space between a $210 factory price and the checkout page. If one of these brands surprised you, name it in the comments and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching.